we see all sorts of patterning in nature that's not it's very complex and comes out because of natural processes. And so, given that, it seems to me not so mysterious that something like patterning in nature is simple. It's very complex and comes out because of if energy can flow down into physical and become aware of itself temporarily.
I never know where to put the pig. What pig can go on my phone? Consulting my phone.
I'm not sure if I agree with that yet.
Fine.
Yeah, we're saying the observation oh yeah, I mean, I'm aware that matter, that energy convert into each other. I'm not sure that saying slowing it down is the scientifically correct way to describe.
I never noticed that before.
I mean, I only have a couple of years of physics.
Weird.
Yeah, but it can, whatever, however you want to relate it, it can become aware of itself temporarily. It's becoming aware of itself.
That is strange.
Energy, human said, yeah, it can become aware of itself. It says the same thing again. What do you mean by it? I'm sorry. So when you say energy can become aware of itself, can you say a little more about what that means?
Cool.
Even beings are made out of physical and whatever process so that they could make us and manipulated we are physical. We have become aware of ourselves, but in a different but we are conscious. And that this is all intelligent manipulation of the energy, physical into living matter or 3D protein printers that use 20 lactic amino acids, and then into whichever process you want to use. I would say thoughts just turned blood into human beings. Why would you say, oh wait, are you, so I actually, when you say God just turned blood into human beings, are you a young earther? Or are you being poetic there? I mean, are you the Genesis happened more or less literally the way it says, in that God just said, I'm going to take a clay thing and make it a man. Is that how you think it happened? Yeah, that's what I said. God created the first humans. Okay. So you not only want these unanswered questions to be answered for you here today by a couple of non-scientists. You actually are, as you said, taking it a step further.
Piggy nose, drawing a piggy nose, can't draw a piggy nose.
And that a relatively very, very short time ago, the way that
Why can't I get piggy nose right?
Is that an even bigger, more complex guy just essentially said, let there be a thing, and then it happened, and then bypass all the rest of the stuff about any of the other scientific concepts of the formation of planets or stars or people. That's pretty much what
Nobody in the chat, whatever. Whatever.
Manipulated energy into physical and make the universe, and then use the process. Yeah, I agree with advanced mutation, natural selection. Over like within the last 10,000 years, not within a few billion years.
No one in the chat. Nobody's around. I get it. It's the middle of the week. Now, piggy ears are hard to draw. Drawing piggy ears are hard. Because they could be quite long, but at the same time quite short.
And I think that's the kind of tragic thing because the richness of human history, which has so much potential to enlighten us and help us live our own lives.
Ivan's here. Hi. Waving. Oh, I moved my pencil. Now it's in a different angle. That's fine. Hi, Ivan. How are you? What is up, man? I'm really hoping that Panafox comes by because basically I'm drawing, doing our character sketch that he wanted me to do. Do it right now. I see Star Wars shirt. Draw something from Star Wars. I'm actually drawing somebody else's request that requested something not so long ago. I know you can't see it because of the light. See, it looks like I've done nothing. If I bring the padding closer, I'm just bringing up I don't know if you can make out what that is. Yeah, I'm just doing Star Wars. I've never had any requests about Star Wars ever. I guess it's just not a furry topic, furry subject. I don't know. But no, I did want to ask Panafox. Some questions because I'm doing his request. Thing is, though, basically he asked for a picture, and basically I just want to know what we're wearing, what exactly what's going on, where are we, and stuff like that. And yeah, for now, how are you? How are you, Ivan? Are you in Russia? You're the Russian guy, right? I now got to find my drawing of Panafox's ball. He's a ball. There he is. Just lying in bed watching your stream. Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just drawing. I'm done. I'm not centered. Should have centered myself. Centered. But now I'm centered, so that's good. Do you like astronomy, astrophysics? I just see a moon map on your right. Yeah, they're pretty cool. You know, I basically I'm unofficially a scientist. So yeah, I'm an amateur scientist. I'm an amateur scientist, and yeah, most of my thing is like exoplanets and stuff like that I kind of look up and stuff. It's cool. It's cute. Super badass and cute. As Cartman would say. I think Cartman would say that. What did you want? Did you want to ask me a sciencey question? You really look like a scientist. I would say you're an engineer. Yeah. I do. I like to figure out how like spaceships work, theoretical spaceships and stuff. I could tell you how any spaceship in Star Trek works. I could tell you how any spaceship in science fiction works, pretty much. Pretty much. Do you have a like? What's your favorite science fiction TV series?
Okay, so I'm so intrigued by this because I don't honestly often speak to people who hold your view. So what do you think of what many people consider to be a lot of evidence?
Like, what's your favorite? Do you like Star Trek?
Yeah,
I like Star Trek. Do you like Star Trek? Have I lost you? Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't. Okay. I was like, did I mess up? Do I have to use the rubber? I don't want to use the rubber. Rubber. For there.
The way the world was created, I think we can debate a lot about whether God created the world or what have you, and there may be ways of defining those terms that are more convincing than others, stuff like that. But when you get to the point of genuinely believing that the whole thing is very, very young, that it wasn't created very long.
Like, okay, I'm just gonna assume that you do like Star Trek, and I'm just gonna talk about Star Trek. How about that? Wow, that's awesome. I don't like neither Star Wars nor Star Trek. I like things like Interstellar or Gravity. Yeah, but they don't really use any kind of like theoretical like spacecrafty drive system. Oh, it's a triangle. It's a little triangle mouthpiece that I drew on to. Sorry. Okay. Well, what's the name of the ship in Interstellar? What's the name of that ship?
I don't just read them and think they're true because if I can put it in the terms of views, because maybe I have a good relationship with someone who wrote the journal. Like I do know some of the people who are writing some of these articles, and
I have no idea. Oh, well, okay. So we're just going to go off of like, this is how I look at it, right? It uses, it's a really strong ship, so it must be made of something like carbon nanotubes. Endurance. It's cute because I just was talking about the strength of the ship. Yeah, it must use some like super steel or some kind of like a thing that they're working on actually, which is a titanium and gold alloy for its superstructure. And that's only because basically, you know, when you spin things that are constructed here on Earth, when you spin them, like how they get gravity, how they simulate gravity, when you spin things, it's a lot of force is acting all around that entire structure, and that means that it could easily just fly apart if it was made of something just like normal steel. So they must use some kind of like carbon fiber. Sorry, carbon fiber? No, that's really flimsy. something like carbon nanotubes in its like superstructure or infrastructure. Otherwise, basically, the entire thing would fly apart. But what they're working on right now is basically a thing that's very heat resistant, because gold is a very good conductor of heat, but it's also a very good reflective material of heat. So essentially, they're working on a titanium and gold alloy. And if they use that, it's something like 20 times stronger than steel, than regular steel. And it's like, Jesus. I think it's actually more than that. But no, if we're looking at propulsion system, that's how the ship works, then there's a whole other different issues involved in that one. Because it's... Although it does take a while for them to get out there to the wormhole. So it might just be more conventional stuff, you know? Might just be simple rocketry, simple rocket stuff.
I'm saying the whole thing sounds like complete made up bullshit, okay? I'm not gonna mince words about that. So why is it protecting? Because you had the why is it protecting? If I told you just now before I went on the show,
so yeah, that's how that would work. That's how that ship would work.
Right? Yeah, I agree that also we need to actually have evidence of our lives of reported evidence to believe in something. It's not always good. I believe in the Bible, giving us evidence. No, it really is not. And you know, I think we use the right standard.
Do you have another ship that you think of? Cool. So, since you're into physics and stuff, I guess you don't believe in God or spirituality. That's actually funny. I'm actually watching a thing called the Atheist Experience right now on YouTube, just while I'm doing this, because it was just on my playlist. And yeah, I kind of know why, you know, the idea of God exists. So yeah. It's funny, I actually wanted to talk to somebody about that. I had a conversation with somebody about that topic not so long ago. Is that why you asked that question? Because basically you can hear the background noise. Because if so, I do apologize. I'm just trying to. It was what I was listening to when I was basically just, yeah. I'm a scientist. What are you going to do? I was actually giving him hands. That's helpful. Hold it. If I was holding a barrel, yes, I did that right. He needs poor thumbs. Poor thumbs. Poor thumbs.
In a place called Hermopolis, part of Egypt, where is this?
You know, I don't want to say that I'm smarter than anybody. I really don't, because I don't believe that I'm smarter than anybody. But I can see why the idea of God exists in the world, you know. So basically, yeah. When I was a kid, I was very much like, you know, what is this God thing? You know, why do people believe in this? I went to a fairly Christian school as well, so essentially, I kind of wanted to know more, but nobody would tell me more, because basically it's the thing, isn't it? It's the thing with religion. They don't want you to question stuff. And because of that, I did find out more anyway. And basically I found out that, you know, God didn't write the Bible, that, you know, the history of the Bible. I really liked mythology. I really liked the mythology of everything. It's a very nice story and stuff like that. But yeah, it just is like, you know, people obviously made this book. It's crazy, you know. Stuff is crazy in there. But yeah. So yeah, religion is kind of, you know, I know why it exists. That's all I'm saying on that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, because I didn't want to have an argument on my channel about like religious stuff. You know, I don't mind. I'm just like I'm not in the right mood right now to have a religious argument with somebody. You know.
I just want to say that it was pretty much okay, but just to be clear, you don't get that that sort of caution or skepticism from what's written in the Bible. So it is not just the fact that something is written in the Bible that's used to base a judgment on whether a story is true or not, right? Yeah, it sounds like you're applying the critical faculties of intellect to the story to see.
I'm just trying to get positioning right for this ball.
That's great. We like that.
I think that people created God, but not God created people. Well, that's kind of what I meant. Yeah. It's just a thing that people, basically the whole thing is that, like, you know, a while ago. By the way, what is your main channel, Bear Tubs or Tanker Tubs? I guess no, they're both. They're not. One of them isn't my main channel. Like the scientific stuff, all the scientific stuff and nerdy stuff is on a channel called Escapepod 42. That's what I use mainly, I guess. It's got my music and all my stuff on it that I listen to and stuff. It's what I'm watching this on now. This channel is just a kind of a vlog channel. You know, it's kind of like a blogging channel. And Tanker Tubs is the bear channel. So I don't really have a main channel. The most popular channel is the Tanker Tubs channel. Jeff Griffin says, "Hi Tubbs, great big hugs and many snuggles. What awesome drawing are you working on this evening?" It's something for Parafox. I'm really hoping to see him, because I have a couple of questions that I wanted to ask him about his picture. But essentially, I've just finished outlining the details on his bull, and I'm going to show you if the camera behaves. I've just got like a picture here. I don't know how much of this you can see, but I was just doing the detail on his bull because he's a bull character. And I've got 5 down here, and this is what I wanted to ask him about, basically. He wanted a picture of his bull feeding or having dinner or something with my pig, but I just didn't know what he, you know, I don't know, like, the setting. I would like ideas on the setting, I guess, and also the costuming, because basically, does he want so Pop is my pig. He's kind of a slobby guy, you know. He basically wears overalls and a vest. He basically normally just wears like a wife beater and normally nothing else at all. So yeah. But no, I just kind of wanted to know kind of like what else he, you know, what he would be wearing, what would Panda like him to be wearing, I guess. Would we just go with the vest again? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm nearly done with the outlining of the details. Ali's here, and he's crying. Why are you sad, Ali? Why are you so sad? By the way, Pop's backstory is kind of interesting. He's essentially a he works security. He's a security guard. You know, that's all he does. He's a security guard. So you might see him in a police outfit or a security outfit. I saw that as a spider. I saw you. Shouldn't they all be asleep? Ali's always so sad. I don't know why Ali's always so sad. Oh well. I think that's all the detail I can do on this picture until PandaFox gives me more information. So I'm going to go on to the next one because I just need to do more details. By the way, so many requests. I've got 4 requests that I need to do now. Not just 3, 4 requests. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just kind of a... I can't... Why are you not folding over? There we go. It's just kind of a, you know, I've got to try to remember well with these requests, what's going on with these requests. Jeffrey says, how are you doing, Tubbs? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm feeling a bit meh. It might just be because I'm a cold or something, but I'm kind of feeling a little down. But that, like I said, that might just be because I'm tired and I'm hungry at the moment as well. So I'm probably going to go away and have something to eat. You asked if there's anything you should be careful about, and I said that although you and I both have strong political opinions that I look forward to talking with you about over dinner, we try not to be necessarily overtly political on the show. As I feel, Russell, well, I'm curious if this guy from Las Vegas is going to make a liar of me, but I wonder what he's going to say. So another safe screen name here today. We're talking to Vegas Human. Hello, Human. How are you doing, Jeffrey? You okay? I've screwed up how I've drawn this table. I was actually going to call myself Vegas Humanist, but so it's just how they wrote it. But I do happen to be human. Anyway, I just want to briefly share my own journey from belief to non-belief. I mean, maybe make it real brief. I'd rather get to the question if we can. Okay. You know, I came up as a Catholic, believing in it. You know, when I started to get into college and was exposed to, you know, other ideas, secular ideas, atheist ideas, you know, I became, you know, very troubled by that. But, you know, through the struggle, it took me about, you know, 35 to 40 years to completely shed my belief. However, what seems to be about the new atheists. Seriously, you said I'm cute. What did I do? Yes, that could be the reason you feel a cold coming on. Yeah. We should be more gentle when we approach those who, you know, are still struggling with their beliefs. Because a lot of times I think we come off condescending. Okay, now I've got to draw a pile on the table of like tacos, burritos, and stuff like that.
Along the way to what I really think is important, and that is the political, the separation of church and state, which I think in the U.S. right now we are, experiencing a lot of bad political movements and decisions. I think we need to kind of focus more on making sure that people understand that this is not a Christian nation.
Hi, Bebo.
On those principles. And
how you doing?
Basically, my question is, what
we were talking about science and stuff earlier. It was really interesting. Oh, I think Ali was here and then he left because he I think he just no, he did. He disliked the video. If you're sad, then just like don't have to like project it onto others.
Because I'm in love with you. Like serious. Oh, I love that question. I think it's so important to think about how we engage with people who are religious and what we can do to foster a common concern, which should be everyone's concern, regardless of their faith.
What? Draw We Bear Bears cartoon, dude. I've lost the chat. It's all gone. It's all kind of. Yes, that could be the reason why you feel cold coming on. It's a question mark. What? I love when you ask, "What did I do?" Yeah, what did I do? How am I cute? What's going on? Panda Fox is here. Great timing. I'm working on your drawing, dude. I've got a question to ask you, and that means I can stop drawing this bit and I can actually go back to finishing the detailing on the drawing that I was doing before. I can't open the pad. There we go. I have a question. I have questions for Panda Fox. Please stick around, Panda Fox. Ivan says draw we bear bears. I don't know what that is. Is that the one with the panda, the polar bear, and the grizzly bear? Is that the cartoon? I really want to watch that, but it's just that it's on like I don't know if I don't have Netflix or cable, so if somebody knows a place where I can watch that for free, then that'd be great. But no, I do like the. I've seen GIFs from that. I think that's adorable because apparently one of my friends who watches it a lot, he basically said that it's just like if three bears were living together. It's just like that. It's just like if three homosexual bears were living together. They all have their own personalities, exactly like the personalities of like three gay hairy men living together, and I just like I love the idea that there's a cartoon about this. And I just want to watch this. I love that. It sounds awesome. Science, yeah, we were talking about science of Interstellar, the science of the movie Interstellar. Because it's interesting to me how like spaceships work and stuff. So like yeah. Why did he dislike the video? I don't know. He's sad. He's a sad man. It's a shame. But yeah, Panda Fox is here. Are you still here, Panda Fox, or did you just check in and then leave? Which is completely valid and fine. It's just that I've got a question to ask you. And I wanted to make sure that you're still here. I might have to run away pretty soon because I'm feeling really, really hungry. I'm super, super starving. Not totally true, but you know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, polyamorous bear family. Yeah, I know. I know. It sounds so cute, and I just I love the gif of the is it the polar bear? He's vacuuming, and then basically he starts vacuuming like one of the other bears. I just find that adorable. So yeah, Panafox is still here. Excellent. Right, I've got a question about the picture. What do you want my piggy to be wearing? What do you want you to be wearing? I've kind of outlined you wearing your kind of like cut off hoodie design, and I didn't know if you wanted me to keep that or what. Also, I was going to say, where do you want this to be set? But, you know, what kind of setting is this? But essentially, I kind of figured out that it could be at kind of like a Mexican restaurant-y place, you know? Yeah, I just wanted to know what you think Pop should be wearing. Because, like I said before you came on stream, I basically outlined that Pop is he's a pig. He's kind of a slobby guy. So essentially, he just wears the bare minimum. You know, he basically wears a bib and brace overall, like thing normally, like when he's out. But when he's home, he sometimes doesn't wear pants. Sometimes does wear pants. Yeah, underpants is what I mean. And mainly just wears a vest or his string vest. I basically have drawn the string vest on him on occasion. So yeah, I just wanted to know. Also, again, Pop's backstory is that basically he just likes to hang out at like Five's place where Five works and owns, and he mainly like works as a security guard. So sometimes he's in a security outfit, you know, kind of like a rent-a-cop outfit. You know what I mean? Although I've drawn him in a police outfit once. So yeah, I just wanted to know what should Pop be wearing, and I've kind of already got where it would be set because that's kind of set up in the next picture. You know, should I just put him in his vest again? Just a vest? Do you want him in his overalls? That's the question, basically. Ivan says, you're always hungry when you're streaming. Dude, I am always hungry. I am literally, I am Pop the pig. Okay? I'm a piggy. I'm always hungry, but I'm especially hungry right now because I basically had my box of cereal and that's all I've had today. I didn't have lunch today, so I'm like super, super hungry right now. What do you eat for dinner, Tubbs? Well, basically, I've got a bunch of stuff that I can use to make a really big, yummy salad with lots of dressing because I've got extra dressing today. Well, I got extra dressing yesterday. Just Caesar dressing, you know, a nice big Caesar salad. And I think I've got cut up turkey breast deli meat that has stuffing in it. And that looks super yummy. You just want the vest. Okay, that's fine. It's fine with me. Do you have a preference between his usual vest or a string vest? It's just a different texturing. Just, you know, or don't you mind? Just whatever. And yeah, my cut-off hoodie is perfect. Yeah. I don't know if I should show you it now or if, you know, but yeah. That's kind of like an in-between frame. I don't know how much of that you can see. But there he is. And it's very light design work on light pencil lines and stuff. Mainly because, like I said, I didn't know what he would be wearing, so I didn't know what to draw in the details for yet. But no, I got you basically in your cut-off hoodie design. Focus on the character. There it is. So that should be good. I've also got you in another frame later as well. So, but I'm focusing on the design on this one at the moment. Jeffrey says, "I love the backstories for your personas. They are very cool." Thank you. I basically there's a guy that's trying to get me back into roleplay on Twitter, and he's a very nice guy. However, he's very dominant. He's very dominant with his characters in the storylines. So basically, he likes my world that I've built around my characters, but he does tend to try to inject himself in the world itself. So yeah, I'm trying to get the I'm trying to get the I'm just trying to get it right. But no, I'm trying to get back into role playing and stuff because basically it's really good for it's a really good writing technique. So yeah, I'm thinking about basically using one of our kind of like role play sessions as a background for like a story or something, so I can get back into literature. So this is a bit tricky because now I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't been doing that much, but all right, let's hear from one person in the audience.
What was that?
No, it doesn't sound like anyone has to be. Okay.
Oh. Okay, it's just a Groma message, a Grom message, Groma message, message. I think I've done that curve a bit too curvy. I know how to speak. I'm human. That curve is a bit too curvy. And that line is a bit too thick now because I've been going over and over and over and over and over and over again all the time. There we go. Thank you, rubber. Thank you, rubber. Thank you, rubber. Yeah, I can't see it. Well, that's because I haven't done it yet. Like I said, I've done all the layout. I haven't done all the detailing, and that's what I'm doing. Remember, the layout takes forever. But I did all the layout ages ago, and I just basically added all the details that I could add in without the specific information that I needed. You know what I mean? So yeah. Right, yeah, we were talking about science stuff before. So does anybody like Star Trek or Star Wars? Basically, does anybody have a favorite spacecraft in science fiction that they like? Because then I can tell you exactly how it works. Exactly. You know, its propulsion system, even its shields and stuff. I'm pretty good with that stuff. With a religious story that comes with the downside of people being judgmental about things that, in our opinion, don't matter that much, and people who have atheist inclinations but are part of an organized religion, that social interaction is by the fact that they feel like they need to hide their real beliefs because they might get a bunch of people telling them they're horrible people or will go to hell. And like you said, you can't see it. It's fine. I'm working on it. Are great places for people to come together and experience that I'm trying to show that you're standing on a chair in this picture, but the problem is that like you're kind of behind the pig, and
whole values that they no longer hold. They're in a community that they can give their whole self to without reservation, and they find it a fantastic experience. So if you haven't looked for an atheist group in your area, check it out. We're and that's our show. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you, Russell. I had a great time. It was so much fun. It's just you. They hate me. Okay, they like me. Yeah. All right. He was very attractive on these lights. I want to take his lights home. If you're a single person, save Lewis.
oh, sorry, I just got in the I got in the flow then of drawing this chair that you're standing on. The ship behind me is pretty famous. The Millennium Falcon. It's also got a little detailed diagram here of the Millennium Falcon as well, which is cool. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not my favorite ship, but it's okay. I've got several favorite ships. I've got like a top 5 of favorite ships. So yeah. So, the Millennium Falcon is powered by a fusion reactor. Most of them are. Most ships in Star Wars are powered by fusion reactors. Several of them, in fact. I think Millennium Falcon has 5. 5 small ones. 5 small ones. And yeah, its propulsion system, it's got a hyperdrive and a backup hyperdrive. And the hyperdrive is just it's basically it's basically a wormhole generator. You know, basically you fly really fast and into subspace, and that's all it is. So yeah. But if you're not going to talk about the hyperdrive, then essentially it's still pretty fast. So I kind of got hung up on my detail again. I was more of a medieval person, not really a space person. That's fine. Do you have a heater on tonight, Tubbs? So how does Rick's ship run on Rick and Morty? Oh, that's easy. I think it runs on. Does it run on like a mini universe? Like that's his power source, I think. I think it has backup power sources, but essentially it's yeah. I don't think it has FTL capability. I think it just flies around. I think it uses the portal gun basically to fly around space and stuff. But yeah. Right, I think I'm done with the detailing on this one. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry, I just was like, I'm missing something here, but I fixed it. I fixed it. It's all fine. Right. So yeah. Rick and Morty's ship is, yeah, it's just a spaceship. I don't know how else to explain it. It's got like it's got a bunch of random stuff in it. So it's kind of an everything ship. So I can't really. Yeah, I'm really excited to see it, Tubbs. Well, I will show you after I finish doing. I'm doing all of the details, and then I'm going to do the pen. But I want to get all the detailing perfect first. So, me too. Panda Fox is going to look so awesome. Ivan says, "How do you think we will be able to travel to other planets, galaxies in the nearest future? In the nearest future, well, SpaceX is working on a their BFR rocket. Looks pretty promising to get people to Mars, to colonize Mars and stuff. I do love that it's a BFR, the big fucking rocket. I love that. I love that name. It's awesome. But yeah." Like their BFR rocket looks pretty good. The thing is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go have something to eat. This is driving me crazy. I'll just I'll answer these couple of questions in the chat, and then I'll basically go away. But essentially, this is a middle picture. This isn't a full picture. Let me just show you guys that. Is it focusing? It's focusing. There we go. So I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to zoom out without it focusing on me. Here's one of the pictures in the series. I've done most of the detailing for this now. This is ready to be penned and shaded and stuff like that. But this is just this is a middle picture. I drew it first because I'm working on kind of like I'm working on a beginning and then a middle picture, and then I've got like 2 frames here in one picture because they're very similar. But I'm working on that one. I will be doing that later. I'm just super hungry and I need to go eat my salad. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, how we would travel to other galaxies, how we travel to other systems in the future. Yeah, the BFR looks pretty promising for immediate colonization. There are efforts to basically find ways of creating kind of like better, more efficient rockets. You know, basically rocket propulsion isn't going to go anywhere for a long period of time. And to be fair, in my opinion, and again, just my opinion, I don't think we're going to get. I don't think humanity is going to get far. Besides, maybe go to the closest star. You know, I don't think we're ever going to do anything like that. Unmanned stuff is going to go out there and do stuff, but humanity itself, I don't see us actually going the way of Star Trek. You know, colonizing the galaxy and all that stuff. But what I would love to see, is basically us to come up with some kind of power source, and to actually use that power source to make some kind of thruster feasible, you know, because then we have a propulsion system that we can tweak then to actually, you know, it's sub-light travel, but I'm hoping that it will actually get us to our nearest star, you know. I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think that we're actually going to like be able to do any of the cool space travel stuff. But if we do get like a good kind of power system, a very super sustainable thing, if we get like a fusion reactor, you know, that would be awesome, because basically we can start working on things like warp engines. Now, warp engines are completely theoretical, but there have been amazing strides into actually figuring out how that we know how warp engines work. But they're all theories because we haven't got enough power to basically try them out. You know, I mean, we've created warp fields, but they're just dinky, tiny little things in labs. You know, so yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Why does my phone keep doing this? But yeah, galaxies, other galaxies and stuff. I don't see that happening unless we can actually figure out this whole warp thing. I think the warp drive is the main thing that we should be focusing on if we're gonna actually colonize other galaxies, go explore other galaxies and stuff like that. You know, because yeah, I just think that I think that would be better than, you know, figuring out wormholes and stuff, because wormholes are really bad. I don't know how people can understand this. Wormholes would take an incredible amount of energy to create. So, something that even you know, it would be easier to make a warp field than it would be to warp space so much that we actually make a hole in it. You know, they're really, really bad. Traveling in subspace is a whole another issue. You know, Stargate's the best thing that we've got science fiction wise to basically represent, you know, wormhole travel. And they do that by basically not actually walking through a wormhole. they get deconstructed, and then the matter and information regarding how that matter is put together is then sent through the wormhole, and then they get reconstructed on the other end. So yeah, because did you know if you fly a ship through a wormhole, it won't come out at the other side in one piece. So crazy. So yeah, the warp drive is going to be a thing. You know, it has to be our future. You know, but like I said, artificial intelligence and probes and stuff like that have already gotten pretty far out there. You know, we've done a lot with almost every single planet in our solar system has basically been explored by some kind of probe, and that's amazing. You know, so we have been out there. You know, so that's pretty cool. I like business more than science. Business is more reasonable. Yeah. The thing is though, is that basically like you know, a utopian society like Star Trek, where there's no money in the future and stuff like that. I love the idea of business in that kind of system. You know, but I hate doing business, you know, just now. You know, I hate having a boss. I hate being told what to do. I hate, you know, I don't like being a cog in corporate machinery and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons why I basically work volunteer stuff, is because basically I've done the retail, I've done a lot of jobs, and it's a pain in the ass. You know, I don't like the hyper competitiveness of everything, you know. But I get it. I do. Panafox says nope, but I bet the largest fidget spinner. But I bet the largest spinner would be created before then. What? I like how they said we would have flying cars, but now, by now. But the only thing that has happened is a man getting his phone stuck in his dick. So what? I don't even know what that is about. Oh, Bearbuff's going. He says, take care for now. Catch you later, Tubbs. Bye. Have you gone already? Please don't say you've gone already. I hope you haven't gone already. It looks good, Tubbs. Are you going to do an After Dark stream? I don't know. I don't know. I want to, but I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling. I might do an After Dark stream. It's already dark here in the UK. It's 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. So, yeah. It's probably why I'm super hungry. But yeah, I might do. I might be back in a couple of hours or 3 hours or something. I don't know. Yes, absolutely agree. I don't think humanity will travel far beyond Mars. Yeah, like I want to. I want to believe that we can do it, but it's just that, like, realistically, given how we basically seem to strive for great progress, and then once we've done a little bit of great progress, but we only do a little amount of it. We got to the moon, but we never went back there for ages. I love the ISS. I think the ISS is great. I think we're going to royally screw up our own space around our planet first, and then we're going to go screw up another. We're going to go screw up Mars for a little bit, I think. But I think that's the extent humanity is going to get out to. I think, I definitely can't see us leaving our galaxy. I can't see that happening. I also have a question. Why are all British bears so smart and intelligent? What? No, that's not true. I know some real idiots, so it's definitely not true. I have a few friends that are also smart, but I have many other friends that aren't that smart. I'm not going to go into. I'm going to leave that question there. Panafox says, because they haven't been tainted by bears from America. We've got American bears here. They happen. I've seen them. Panafox says, I swear people here are getting more stupid every day. I haven't been to America for 4 years, so yeah. Ivan says, yeah, I agree. American bears are not so smart, but they're so cute and good looking. So you're saying that American bears are better looking, but English bears, well, I'm Irish, so there you go. But European bears, I was going to say UK bears, but God damn it. You know what I mean. Panafox says, well, if you do an After Dark one, I'll be here. Excellent. I probably will. It'll probably be in about 3 or 4 hours though, because I'm having a shower as well. I was going to film another bad episode, because basically I've got something else to write on my tummy. But the thing is that basically I don't want to. The thing about the bad episodes is that they come out whenever I have something, I have a day where I haven't uploaded anything, and I've got a lot of stuff to upload. So yeah, there's a lot of short videos, but I've got a lot of stuff to upload still. So it's not needed yet. And also the memory on my camera is basically dead, and I might do a pic dump as soon as I basically have used up all the pictures on this one still. So yeah. That was random, excuse me. Well, I had a hair in my mouth and it just yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame, but I think Bearbuff has gone. That is sad. But yeah. So I just want to clear this up. Ivan said that basically American bears are more attractive, or very attractive, but kind of left out the fact that basically English bears or English and Irish bears are not as attractive. Is that what you're saying? Tubbs, you are the sweetest and the sexiest bear I've ever. Well, Jeffrey, you stop. Yeah, okay, thanks. Oh, Panafox says, okay, have you heard about the guy that's going to fly a rocket ship to prove the Earth is flat? Yeah, he's not. That's not going to happen ever. He's a rapper or something. He's a rapper, I think. He's basically started a GoFundMe or Kickstarter or something for $1 million. Regular rockets. That rockets, right? Most rockets. Science, satellite rockets, the ones that launch satellites into orbit and stuff like that. Yeah, they cost a couple of billion to basically just build, let alone fuel them and actually launch them and stuff. Billions, right? It's in the billions that these things are done. So he wants $1 million to make a rocket to basically to prove the Earth is flat. Yeah, I don't, yeah. I just love this. I've only found this out recently, but the whole flat earther movement was started out as a joke. So yeah, crazy. It's not dumb. It's more like crazy, Ivan says science and tummy ads sounds good, and then he says go and eat the salad. I'm gonna go eat my salad. I'm not just eating a salad, by the way. I will point out that I'm also planning to have. I've got like a ready meal burger thing that I'm gonna have while I'm making my salad. Just something I can chuck in the microwave so that I can eat while preparing food. Because yeah, it's gonna be a really nice one. It's rib steak burger thing. Barbecue rib steak burger, and then like a salad bowl about this big, and it's all mine. Maybe Damon might want some. I don't know. Probably not. Depends. I will. I'm going to go in just a minute. So enjoy your salad, Tubbs. I will. All bears are attractive. All bears. Okay. Nice save. Smooth. Panda Fox says, Tubbs, you have nothing on this bear right here. What? Okay. So if he does do that, how? So if he does do that, how is he going to come back if he falls? I think you mean falls off the edge of the earth. If he falls off the edge of the earth, no, I think he's sending a rocket up with a camera and stuff. Isn't he doing this because basically he doesn't believe in all of the pictures and all the stuff that NASA puts out there and all of the other commercial stuff, all the other commercial rocket companies and stuff like that? Whenever they show pictures from space, he says that they're either a recreation or they're photoshopped or something, so to make the Earth appear round. They're basically a CG creation because NASA wants to make people think that the Earth is actually round by pretending like this stuff is up there. I'm not saying that's what I believe at all, ever, because I fucking love the ISS. They did by the way, they did the first 360 camera spacewalk about a month or two ago. Awesome. I watched that whole thing. I loved it. It was awesome. But anyway, yeah, and because they do this, he wants to make his own rocket so that basically and put his own cameras on it and stuff like that. It's unmanned. It's going to go up there and basically, or it's going to crash into like the Earth Dome shield thing or whatever. It's going to go up there and we're going to see for the first time that the Earth is flat, according to him. Because all of these pictures that he will release will be completely unphotoshopped on everything. They'll just be, yeah. And that's the thing. he's a dummy, because like I said, he's trying to get $1 million for one thing. He'll need at least $2 or $3 billion to basically get a satellite, or at least get cameras on a rocket up there. So fuck him. You know? Good luck to him, I guess. It's just that all this money could be used for something else. So yeah, this is bullshit. That sounds good, Tubbs. Yeah, my salad is calling me. I really am going to run away. Panafox says, I've heard that. I heard that was a factor of why he's doing it, but I don't truly know. Well, this is the thing, because I read the it was a somebody said that this was happening, and I looked up the actual Kickstarter or GoFundMe. I think it was a GoFundMe. I don't think it was a Kickstarter. But no, I actually looked up the actual thing, and it's all in the description there. So if you want to look for it, then go ahead. I don't know what it's called. I basically heard about it by reading something, and then went to the link, and it was a Kickstarter link. So yeah. No, it was a GoFundMe link. They're the same thing. You've got different names. But yeah, I don't know what to search for if you want. I guess you would search for long terms, you know, like a flat Earth rocket or something. If you want to go look this up. Okay. Altering the position of my chair. I'm looking forward to seeing Ian so soon. Just wanted to put that out there. That's gonna be nice. I might even see Patch again. I'm hoping to basically just get in touch with them and ask them if they want to come to the buffet. My tummy is very, very, very loose today because I've only had my box of cereal, so it's movable. It's movable. It's also a bit cold here. But yeah, it's not as nice and puffy around as I like it. Although I'm having trouble getting on camera. So yeah. Soon. That's great. You'll see it. Yes. Yeah. I'm hoping to. I forgot what. Oh, okay. My phone is overburdened with way too many messages. Yeah, I'm hoping to film a bunch of stuff there as well. So that'll be good. Plus, I might do a live stream from there. I mean, Ian's fine with it. It's just that, like, Ian's got a partner, and I don't know how he feels about stuff like live streaming and stuff. So yeah, I'll bring the communication laptop. This one, my communication terminal will be coming with me. I think maybe, but if not, I do have the trusty vlogging machine. So that'll be one of all the cameras coming with me. So yeah, and should be fun. Hugs, snuggles, mini Ross 363. Thank you, Jeffrey. Okay. Say bye, Tubbs, and I'll probably see you after my shower. I don't know, after I do some internet stuff, and then after my shower. I'm sorry, by the way, Bebuff, if you watched some playback, that I missed your goodbye. I hope you did. Stick around and watch the playback and stuff. But yeah, totally understand. Right, guys. Oh, yawning. I've managed to not yawn the entire time, but now I yawn. Oh well.